guys, today on the channel, we're going to do a really fast review of this. You know what's funny is that I got these both. Well, I got these from Amazon, and the ones that they sent me actually came in a shipper box. Like, they were in a shipper box. So a lot of you got these and they had stickers and crap all. I don't know why they took them out of the doggone shipper box. They could have just slapped the sticker on that. But yeah, I got these through Amazon. I did, number one, I like CROSSBONES. He's just like a jerk version of the Punisher, right? He's just a malevolent, gun-toting, gun-loving, beating people up type of character, right? No superpowers. So that's my main focus here in this 2-pack. Because I think we rarely get CROSSBONES. There is that one CROSSBONES that we got with Avengers, and then another CROSSBONES that we got with Marvel Legends, which most everybody has like a t-shirt and an X on it. And then you kind of get this one. I don't know who the frack she is. I don't care. But Madame Masque, great. Sounds fantastic. I know a lot of you were like, well, how dare you? How dare you? Don't care. Don't care. Don't care about her. And besides, let's just say it right off the right off the bat here. This buck is not great. It's not great. It's like, I think it's the Shriek buck. So it's not bad, but it's not great. It does have, anyways, we'll take a look at that in a minute. So here is the box. I'm trying to go real fast here because I just want to tell you why I picked it up. Got some pictures there of them. Nice pictures of CROSSBONE, Madame Masque. I don't know who this silly girl is. Oh, I lost a thing back there. Yep, so there it is. Let's put this back up here. And yeah, okay, let's get to the figures. All right, let's go ahead and start with Madame Masque over here. So number one, let me show you. I've already cut into this figure because I hate when you get these figures. So I kind of, pulled some of this out of it and cut into it right there. And then kind of tried to fix this a little bit. I hate when figures do not crunch. Now I've added some crunchability to her there, but look in the back, it looks crazy now. So she won't come out of the box this way. So you won't get even that out of the box, She does have quite a bit ability to go back, but that's me messing around with her. You're not going to get that. You probably get that out of the box. And then you're not going to get, any forward motion out of the box really. So you can get, you get a little bit of head movement here. This is just not a great buck. I had to do modifications to it already. More than likely, I'm just going to keep this one that I modified, and I'm just going to put it to the side somewhere. It's the Shriek body, double jointed. So here, let's just start. The head is on a ball peg right there. She can do T-pose very easily. Cut at the bicep, double jointed, pinless elbows. She's got a trigger hand, couple trigger hands here. She's got another trigger hand over here. And she does have these open palm type hands. She's got a pair of those. So there's that. Terrible midsection. She kick up that high, double jointed, pinless knees there. And let's see, she does have ankle pivot. She does have a cut at the thigh as well. And quite a bit of ankle pivot there as well. So anyways, you can get her in some pretty decent poses if you do that modification to her on her mid joint. But other than that, it's not great. It's not great. So you get two head sculpts, whether you get this one here. Okay. Why does it look all splotchy on mine? Goodness. Is that the way it looks on y'all's? Look at this. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to look that way. And then you have this one. Right? So I don't know which one I like. They're both not great. I mean, maybe this one's the better one. but nah, either way, it's fine. So yeah, I'm going to keep her, but, and then she's got these, oh man, I hate, just the look of these gold guns is just so awful. This does not separate. You got a silencer on there, and then you've got this regular weapon here, which is, I don't like it. You do have a lot, the one thing about this pack is you get a lot of extra little cool accessories. So here's the other, you got your little, muzzle flashes there, which is pretty cool. And then you've also got some smoke from the muzzle flashes after the gun finish. So that is good. Love that. Love it when they include that. And that's it. That's pretty much it for her. I mean, she's an old buck with a couple of adjustments. Now let's get to the good stuff, right? So, you know what? We'll talk about him in just a second, right? We're just going to, let me lower this for a minute. Talk about him in just a sec. Because I want to talk a little bit about, you get an explosion, which is fine. You can never have enough of these little explosions, I guess. So there's that. You get this little flimsy, I'm definitely going to be using Valaverse or Gridiron guns because you've got this gummy piece of jerk. The only thing this is good for, this turd of a gun, only thing this is good for is to hang up on a wall for a part of your diorama. So that's that. You do get this one. There's actually gummy as well. Nothing comes out. An extended magazine on it. So, I mean, it's fine. Whatever. Whatever. And then this is kind of actually pretty neat. I've already taken the AIM logo off of here because I don't want it just to be AIM. I was going to use it for something else. It's really easy. If you have some Goo Gone, just take some Goo Gone to it. And literally it'll rip it right off and you get some money in there. That's a really cool thing. The money does come out so you can put other stuff in there. So, but I like that there's, some cash in there. That's pretty neat. So the two cool things are these guys and then the muzzle flashes. Maybe you could use this weapon. This one's not bad. All right, let's take a look at what I like to think of as the star. And it's not for the reason that you think, and I really hope that this 2-pack, I really hope it goes on sale. I really do. Because I'm going to tell you all the truth. I don't think this is a bad buck. I really don't. Is it worth the $50 plus dollars that you pay for the 2-pack? Oh, heck no. Heck no, it's not worth it. But to me, I got to catch him before he falls there. Goodness gracious. Wait, am I Spider-Man? It's not. No, not Spider-Man. All right. But to me, it is in the fact that I'm going to be using this for something else. He fits perfectly into something else I'm going to be doing. And I may or may not show you what I'm going to customize him into later. But this isn't a bad buck. And I'll give you a hint of it. Number one, I mentioned it earlier, he's a pretty good version of the Punisher. And number two, I know you're saying he's the wrong color. That's fine. I'm going to do some different stuff with it. But number two, do you guys see a bit of a Breaker resemblance? The Breaker, the G.I. Joe Breaker, kind of the same type of outfit. So now I'm going to have kind of a Breaker urban army. I guess we'll talk about it. And he is one of the bucks that I wanted to add to it. You can just pop the head sculpt off. I mean, I am going to keep one of these crossbones as is. So, because I kind of dig this sculpt. Some people are going to say, oh no, he's got double jointed pins or pins. It's okay. It's okay. As you know, the pins that do bother me are the ones that are up here. I don't like them up here. But they bother me a little bit, but I'm not, I don't care. If they're down here, I'm fine with it. And for what I'm going to do, it doesn't even matter. I'm glad that they're not up here because then it would, but down here, it don't matter to me. So anyways, let's see what this buck can do. He can actually do a lot of really good poses. So anyways, he has this gun as well. Not just a regular clip on that one. Again, a lot of extra little bits and pieces with it. So some people were saying that he can't turn. I mean, yeah, he does because of the rise on this. His neck does tend to, you can kind of force it down to look down that way. But because of the rise on the vest, if you just turn it like this, he's always tending to kind of look up a little bit. But I guess you can force it down to look that way. You can kind of force it. And the way you force it is to move his neck up and then turn it. But if you have his neck all the way back and try to turn it, no, he's going to be looking up. But if you push it forward and then turn it, you see, now he's looking forward and then turn a little bit. See, now he's looking directly at, well, to me. Anyways, so you can do that. He does do a T-pose. Very, very buttery smooth joints on this Goofy thing. He does have a butterfly joint there, which is very nice. This vest does hamper him quite a bit. It's got a cut at the bicep right here. Double jointed pinless elbows, which is very nice. I'm digging that. The vest gets into all the way of the crunchability and stuff. He does have a cut at the hip down here. He has all the hits. He's got a cut down here at the, got a thigh cut. Goodness gracious, that took a minute. Double jointed, pinned. Oh no, the tears. Pinned knee. Could they have done better? Yeah, but again, that one, the one that bothers me more are these. I would have liked them to be pinless. Let's get that out of the way. But since they're not, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. So there's that. He can kick up that high. You know, he's a big guy. Some of these things are getting in the way. Some of this gets in the way. I'm sure if you move it out of the way, whatever. Cut at the boot, down like that. He can do some toe pointing. He's got a lot of articulation there at the boot, and he does have a ankle pivot there. So as I was expressing earlier, this is actually a pretty good buck. So the star of the show is this dork and the accessories. I'm going to rate him because, so this is my personal rating because, as just Crossbones, as a figure, I don't see a lot wrong with him other than this little, tiddlywinks or, just ticky-tack, penalty there with the joints there and a little bit of a ticky-tack with the, having to scoot his head forward and then turn it on there. I mean, here's the scoring system that I usually use. I'm going to score him like right at a 4.3. He's a good figure. Is it great? Is that what I said? Great? I think he's just good. I think it's a good figure. I think he's the star of the 2-pack, and I really hope it goes on sale so I can get more of these, so I can add them to my Breaker Urban Army. And I have a custom in mind for him. I can do more customs. Anyways, he comes with 2 trigger hands. Where's the other one? Yeah. So here you get 2. You get that trigger hand. You get this trigger hand, and you get a set of fists. A set of fists as well. So that's what I say, a 4.3 on him. And this figure, because I have to mess with it just to make it workable, is just, it's not good. I'm going to give it it's not horrible, but it's not good. It's like barely I'm going to say it's a 2.9. I don't like it. I don't like that buck, Hasbro. Get rid of that buck. Stop. Just give us the Jean Grey buck or the Black Widow buck. Stop. Or give us at a minimum, go talk to your buddies at the G.I. Joe side and tell them just to let you borrow this buck. Way much better quality buck. Just something. Just stop with that. This is a turd buck. Stop with the turds. Anyways, guys, that's it. I just want to do a really quick rundown of it. Is it worth the 50 plus bucks? No, it's not. But it is to me personally, because it meets a demand I currently have and currently want to fill for it, because I want to do some, like I said, these things are going to be showing up at the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show for $5 each for these idiots. Not for him, for her. So everybody else, maybe I can recoup a couple of dollars that way, and we'll go from there. So I don't know. If you're a big fan of Crossbones, there he is. He is the star of that 2-pack, and the accessories. The accessories are, pretty decent. So you got except for this is not decent. The case and the explosion effect, it's all right, but this bendy gun stuff is just junk. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. I'm still hunting for that Marvel Island that's supposedly, like I said, I don't know if you guys are going to hear about the hunt later, but I have yet to find it, but I have had it confirmed that the island is the Marvel Hasbro Mattel Walmart Island showing up in DFW. There's one confirmed sighting in far east Dallas. I don't know what store it is, but anyways, one of my buddies, I'm not gonna look it up. One of my buddies told me that, it just popped up in the area. So it's starting to show up, but it's not really supposed to be out until September. So there's no telling when it'll be up between now and September. That's the best I could give you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget, I'll be at the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show, grabbing, talking deals, talking toys, engaging in the hobby, having some fun. Stop by, grab a free sticker. Maybe you'll catch a deal or two. Maybe you'll find some new friends. Maybe you'll increase that hobby, the collector community, and have some fun that way. Special thanks to the members, their engagement, generosity, and guidance allow me, this big old nerd, to bring you guys better content. As always, as long as you guys keep watching my shenanigans, I'll keep rolling them out.